Well, what's going on, everyone? RC84 here, like always. Thanks for watching. So, my friends, we've had a humongous rainstorm that came through. It lasts for about maybe 30-40 minutes, but in that 30 to 40 minute time frame, it poured heavy, and I mean heavy. Roads were getting flooded, ditches were flooded. So I was like, I need to go check the construction site and see how damaged it is. See if I need to replace anything, do anything to it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So for starters, I wanted to look at the front because I did build this up a little bit, and I put some of that orange fill dirt we had there because it's kind of clayey and stuff, and a lot of my stone dust did get washed away. The filter system did work, or my little drain did work. You see all the leaves kind of got down to it, but also, boom, water did get right there. And you can actually see where the water is just kind of pouring through. And yeah, you can actually see where, yeah, water always finds the lowest point. And I guess this was the lowest point because that's where it started pouring into, right there on the that's part right there. So that did get washed out a little bit, but not like it was before. Building these up really did help, and no signs of any water coming through here, because last time water was coming underneath. I did, like I said, build it up more and packed some of that clay dirt in there to prevent it. But I definitely, a lot of my stone dust there got washed away. So definitely might need to think about maybe putting some concrete there on the ridges on the side of it, kind of slip it up. That way it will prevent that water, and probably do the same over here. Now the reason why I'm having this issue is that you probably can't really see this on camera. You know, you can in a way, but my backyard kind of goes flat right there, and then as it goes back here, it starts going downwards. All right, and as you probably can see, that the site is not fully leveled. Like, it's, you know, when we built it, or when I initially started, I didn't think anything about leveling it and stuff. I just didn't do that. And that was my fault. That was 1 year ago that I started doing this, and I started building the site, and I just did not think about leveling it out. Because I can definitely see there's a low spot right here. All right, so yeah, you know, I didn't level it out and stuff like that and build it proper. I just kind of like just going with it. And now I'm kind of having some issues with the low spots of the site getting flooded out and stuff like that, when I should have built this thing a lot higher. It is something that I can go back and redo. It's gonna take some time to do that, but you know, time, dirt, to do all that, to put it all, to, you know, raise it up to the height it should be at, where it should be leveled at. Like right now, it should be kind of like, yeah, it's one of those things. But anyway, but the water did stop right here, so that's pretty cool. You know, no issues there. Now this right here, we worked on this this past Saturday, putting in a new ramp for the extension of our new site and stuff. Again, you know, just, yeah, but you can see what happened. Yeah, it washed out, and that is partly my fault for this part right here. Again, we are down in the angle a little bit. It was leveled out, but not fully leveled out. I can definitely see it, but yeah, a big chunk of it all flew down. And like I said, this was my fault, because when we put the borders up here, I did not reinforce these boards, and you can see that board is bent from just the pressure of the dirt here. You can actually see it's moved away from that little stake there. So a lot of pressure right there, and I didn't really add board all the way down, so it kind of just gave away, and all that water pushed it down. So I forgot to reinforce that. But the rest of it all looks pretty good. I did get out Tuesday. I put in a new timber wood right there, which looks good. I was trying to level that out, but like I said, the site is just so unleveled because, you know, everything's kind of like slanted back, so it's kind of hard to you know, level it out. But looks really, really good right there. That is actually pretty flattened out right there, to a certain extent, you know. But yeah, so that was the issue. Of course, we still had the beaver issue back there. I actually saw them the other day. The other day I saw one. He splashed around and got away from me. But anyway, so that is the update on the site. This did catch a little bit of some hell there. Well, if you heard that, that is probably either the beavers back there or one of the trees fell, because there's a lot of dead branches and stuff. Like you see, they're like this tree right here is just completely dead, and I need to cut that loose and cut it out of there. Especially one tree right there. There's some trees and stuff that needs to be cut down and stuff. You know, of course, right now it is, you know, what, fall almost, so a lot of the leaves are starting to fall and stuff like that. So you can see all the, you know, fall or autumn leaves, you want to say, coming down. So yeah, but there's all my dirt poured down the side. But yeah, I can definitely hear the water back there going over their dam again. They're building at the same spot again. Same spot over here, but they hadn't really touched this spot too much where the high water sign is. They hadn't touched it too much, but definitely hear it back there. Rest of the site, of course, you know, with all that rain we had, mountains of flooding. Oh, not too bad. A little bit, and you can see some water back there. You know, it is what it is, you know, can't do anything about it. But I just wanted to check the site. Now here's a good look at the site, actually, on how unleveled it really is. Yeah. You can see it's slanted down because this is on a hill base. So to do it right, we have to get some wood, build up the walls, level it out, and get it straightened out. So yeah, but I'm glad I came over here, because that way it gives you an idea of just how unleveled everything is. Like I said, it was my fluke when I started doing this. I did not level out everything to where it was supposed to be at, so that is my fault. And it might be something that, to do it right, I'll have to demolish everything and do it the correct way. So that's definitely going to be some time consuming, some money involved in that part right there, just to make everything leveled. And so, but that was my hiccup on the whole site there, not leveling it out properly. I thought I was kind of like, you know, I was judging it by you know, what I thought was leveled, and evidently stuff is just not leveled out. It was kind of irking me a little bit, and I was like, man, I need to kind of redo this, rethink about this, bring in some more dirt, you know, just really do a lot of things to build the site correctly. But it is one of those things. Maybe it is one of those things, like, it's just not meant to be leveled. It's a construction site. But you know, still, you know, I wanted to kind of be all leveled and stuff like that. But yeah, so unleveled, and that is the lowest part of the site, because it's going like this right here. So that is the lowest part of the site. If I would just bring in another, like a dump truck full of dirt, and go in there and lay it out everything, and then like just go back and redo it all again, that could be a thing to do if I want to build it right. I have to get some wood, but wood is so expensive right now. Very high prices on some wood and stuff to do it, to build it up and stuff. I mean, that is one thing that I could do. It's just tear it all down, restart over, have it where it is nice and leveled out and flat, and then we can start going in there and adding what we're going to do and stuff like that. Maybe that is a thing I will be doing to just to make this right, to fix my little F up that I had. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna talk with the guys, talk with Jake, Jonathan, and Ryan, see what they say about it and all that. It's just a crazy time. But yeah, you can see it's a crazy looking sky here. Like I said, it rained a whole heap and a lot in just a short period of time. But also, what I wanted to come over here was look at my dirt. Oh Lord, yeah. Crap. Yeah, this is all that filled dirt I had was nice and mushy, and oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's nice and muddy. What fell down there, I don't know. That is really gonna suck, because it was actually piled up high and then it went down. It would have really done a number on it, and it's just such milky stuff, and it probably won't dry out by this weekend at all, because we got rain in the forecast and stuff. So I don't know, my friends. It is what it is. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in another RC video. I'll let y'all know what's going on, what we decide to do with the site. All right, my friends, take care.